Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Divine Journey 2. Last time, what did we do last time? We did a bunch of stuff last time. We got the Diamond Promise Acceptor. We got these two quests. We spent most of the time, I think, getting the potion built out. The potion of speed, swiftness, yes. So this episode, I would like to, well, obviously we're going to get the Enduring Eternality, which means we need to do the Tempestus. So we might as well do all the tier 3 essences. We might as well get this. And from there, we're just going to see where we go. Because I would like to get this stuff completed. We need to get this wheel attempts completed. But we're almost wrapped up this chapter, which is very nice. So let's just jump in here. Between episodes, I did do a fair bit of stuff. I am losing it. I set up shards, I guess. Is that what these are called? Yeah, iron and tin shards. So now those get crafted here. We have a shit ton of clumps, so we don't really need to worry about that for the time being. Not a huge fan of this, honestly, but this will just have to do for now. Anyway, let's just jump in here. What do we need? Let's take a look. So Tempest. We got this set up last time and we finished it this time. So Tempest is done. Crepidus, you know what, Crepidus, sure. Okay, so what do we need here? We don't actually need anything doubled, but you are missing, what is that, Grains of Infinity, which we have a ton of. So we should be able to just slam jam this into here. Right? So there's the Tempest. Easy enough. What was it? It was Crepidus. We have everything for this, thankfully. Ooh, that would have been maddening. Offensia. Holy shit. Oh, fudge a duck, dude. And Virtuous. So what are we missing from this one? We are just missing... We have both ingots. We have both of those. We're just missing the empowered Anori here. Right? Vertis. Right? And then Vertis. We are missing the aerogel. So this aerogel, right. That's what the fluid placer was for. Let's just check this. So this has everything, but we just don't have enough blood in the blood altar, which is fine. We can come over here. And we can do a bit of that. We can let that flow up. Now, how are we going to do? How are we going to do this? So we need to drop lava into the place, right? Let me think. We have a few ways. We could do what are they? ME tunnels. Quantum. We can do quantum rings. These aren't too bad. What else could we do? We could do an ender. We could do ender tanks. We could do. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do ender tanks. But if we do ender tanks, we're also going to need ender. We're going to need 2 ender chests. Are we going to need 2 ender chests? We're going to need 2 ender chests. One to take the arrow gel and one to bring it back. Can we do this? Can we do something with this? We actually might be able to do something with this. Right? Because aerogel is just lava. So we don't need to like... We just need to capture it on that end. So chest. We're going to need 1 ender chest and we are missing Ender Core Advanced. Right. Ender Core Advanced. And this is why we made... Okay. It's all coming back to me. And now... We have a mechanical user. We could automate these, right? Okay. We're back. The ender chest has been crafted and we can craft our ender tanks. So I thought we could. There you go. And then pyrotheum. There's 1 and there's 2. So we have 2 and 3 and fluid placer. And we also need a vacuum chest. So this needs to go. Well, first off, we're going to need this. We're going to need you. First off, let's get a place to put this. We need a storage room. We need so much more space than we actually currently have. Are you full here? No. So I could like... Are we going to do this the lazy way? I think for the time being, yes. I don't like it, but I think we kind of have to. So let's see. You. Okay, well, first off, beat red. Oh no. Ooh, red. There we go. We are going to need some of these. That should be enough. So let's just make all of these red. Just to make sure these are fine. Now we need to do something like this. Right? And then you need to do... I thought I had some conduit on me. Where's my bag? Do I not have any conduit on me? Or fluid conduit? What the heck? There we go. Fluid conduit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't like that we have to do it this way, but it'll be fine for now. We're just going to do that. We are going to do this. So this should start filling up with the lava. Yep. And then the vacuum chest should be done. Let's get a filter. thought I had so much more filters on me. Did I use them all? No. Are they over here? Because I was working on this. We have a potion brewer, and I think this might be the best way to like condense these, because I was working on trying to get the splash potions, but I couldn't get them to be splash potions. I could just get them to be normal potions. So we'll look at that once we're back. In the meantime, let's head over to gel. Shit, was this was in Eden, right? The Aether. This should be pretty straightforward. If we come here, we'll just set it up here. Right, so what do we have? We have this. We have you. How do we want to do this? Hold on. Shit. What hit me? Did you hit me? You definitely hit me. You can die. Die. Go. You can go, and then there's one more. What the hell? Why are there so many enemies? Holy shit, dude. That's fine. That is fine. So we're here. We do this fluid placer. Extract on red and then insert on red, right? Okay. So we're back. We have a redstone torch. Pulse. We might need a clock for this. Shit, I think we do actually need a clock for this. Anyway, let's set this up. We're going to do this. We're going to do the gel. And then we're just going to send it back into here. Right? And so that's all that needs to happen. We just need a clock here. And that should be it. That should be it. Okay, so we're back. We have a redstone clock. Let's see if this works how we want it to work. Let's put it over here. No? Why? Okay. Let's see if this works. No? What the fuck? Why does that trigger the... This is a fluid placer, right? Yeah. You place fluid. Yes, okay. Okay. We also need a fucking block breaker. God, could this have gone any worse? I mean, probably. And I think we can do something like this. Yeah. And then like this. Right? Yes. And then we need a block breaker. Thankfully, we have the recipe for this. While we're here, we can come down here and get this fixed up, right? We do this like that, and then we do aerogel, right? We set this to a higher priority than this. You take aerogel, you insert, you go, and then you need this, I think, and then you should be good. Extract only. but we need a way to like stop it, right? And that's going to be the annoying part for now. So let's head back and figure this out. Because I'm thinking we know, I know what to do. I know how to do this. I have an idea. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We probably want to we probably want to do something. Oh, fuck, you need power. Why is this going so poorly for me? The funny thing is, I think it goes into here. Okay, so turns out I had a power cell in my bag the whole time, because of course I did. Anyway, since we're back here, let's kind of set this up how I want to set it up. Right, so we have lava on tap. So that means what we need is a export bus for fluid. We need a fluid emitter. No, we need a level emitter, right? We need a level emitter. And then we need a card. We need a redstone card. I'm sure some of you already see where I'm going with this. Right? So we just need a channel. Yeah, because we see the lava. We see the water. We see the brine. I'm sure brine is fucking dead right now. Right? And then, yeah, you're full of stuff. You... Oh, grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. All we need is like one little... Please, sir. I hate this. I hate this. And then we are going to change this to red, red, blue. Right? I'm going to do a new active without signal. Right? And then we are going to... What are we doing here? What are we doing? We need... How is this looking? I think what we need... We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We are going to put this under like that, and then like that. I think that'll work. So we want aerogel. We want to emit when levels are below 10,000, right? Active, no, we want to emit. So we want this to turn off. Does this make sense? I guess we just have to, so active without signal. Emit when levels are above or equal to limit. Yeah, so that should work. So if we head back over, let me sleep, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. If we head back over to the Aether, we should see, we should see it turn off once we like hit levels. We also need to change the, that should be fine. We're changing it because we're eventually probably going to have an ender tank, red. That's lava specifically. So we're just thinking ahead there. Right, yeah, you go, which means we never needed this. We'd honestly probably speed this up, but we won't. So insert and extract, right? Cool, yeah, so let's go. Yeah, and you can see it working. Let's go see where we're at. This should work. So we should have aerogel being supplied, right? 26, 28, yeah, perfect. And then this will stop once it's above like 10,000. So that's perfect. So now we can go to now we can take a look at the potions, because the splash potion of harm is the only thing we don't have. So let's head over here and to the potion maker. What is this called? Potion brewer. Potion brewer. Potion seller. We need your most powerful potions, potion seller. You cannot handle my most powerful potions, potion seller. But as potion seller, I require your most powerful potions. I must defeat the wizard. Oh, you will not. You will die if you touch my potions. Okay. So what do we want here? We want spider. Actually, no. What do we want? We want netherwort. Netherwort. 64, and then spider, right? Spider, glowstone? Do we need gunpowder for this? Let's find out. So let's see. So we don't got netherwort because we need netherwort here. And we don't have netherwort there. Why don't we have netherwort there? Oh, because we're fucking out of netherwort, I guess. Which is fine. So netherwort. Oh, fudge. You need water too, don't you? So let's go get... a fluid interface. I always have one in my bag. I always forget I'm well prepared. So let's see, water, and we're going to be extracting this on blue. And then we can insert this on blue. Yes, right? And then we have water bottles. Why do we have water bottles? What happened? Is this working? Oh, I see. So it makes awkward potion. This is going to make... We might need gunpowder here. Fermented spider eye. No, we need... Spider eye needs to go here. Right? And then fermented and then new. Right? Instant damage 2. And then I think what we need is gunpowder. Right? Yes. Okay, so now what we do is we increase these levels to 64. No more, no less. And then this should be good. Right. So we have instant damage splash 2. You go, you go, you go. Nice. Okay, so that worked actually really well. So how do we get you to output your goods? What was this? This was industrial for going. Conveyor belt. Extraction, insertion. Bouncing. Splitting. From the inventories that are touching the upgrade and place them inside the conveyor. Insertion? I don't know what these are. Let's try these out. I can't remember if I've ever used these before, but these sound weird. I think this is the one we want. Right? So insertion, conveyor belt. I think these are like entities in the world. Let's just give them a try. I'm curious about these. I'm curious because this could be cool. This could be cool unless it doesn't work, in which case we're just going to use conduits again. No, what the fuck? Are there upgrades? Are there? Oh, right. Right. Okay, that's what we want because these are not. Okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little experiment. So what we want here. Oh, range. We want a item. Pull down, push down. Action push. So I think this is the one we want, right? Push, and then push up, push north. So this one should work. This should be the one we want. Push up. Yes. Yes. And it should not block this. Hey, that worked really well. Okay, so that's something we can do is just replace all these machines with these potion brewers because these are kind of cool actually. Yeah, they're a bit slower, but we can put upgrades in them, but they work. They just work. So what we need is another word. I think with that, I think we have everything we need for, isn't it? Isn't it? I think that's everything we need for the last one here. So let's put shit away because we are chock full of garbage. So much garbage. You can go, you go. You two can go. Okay. Okay. We had Tempest. Right? We had Tempest and then Creep. And then Offensia and then Virtus. Virtus we have, and then Offensia. Offensia is the weird one. So let's get a pattern in for this. So let's see. And then Eden Arrow. And then what was the last one here? It was Splash Potion of Harm. Let's just hope this works. I am not too sure about the NBT data, but we will find out, right? Offensia, please. Okay, that worked. Damn, dude. Okay. Nice. And then this is the last one. This one's so weird. This one's so weird, but it should work. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't, right? I don't, yeah. And then you're going, and then Offensia, please. Huzzah! Look at us go. That was not bad at all, honestly. So we can do that. Now, what's next in the quest here? Quest is cracked runic plates. Oh, fuck. We need imbued slates for this. We need 5 of them. Piss. But can we make 2 Tempest cores? No, because we are missing Tempest reagent. Tempest reagent. Oh, right. That's why we made Swift potions a Swift. That's fine. That is fine. We will see how this goes. Actually, this shouldn't be too bad, right? Tempest reagent. We need wind chime and windmill. We have everything else. Windmill. That's actually not too bad. And then wind chime. Again, not too bad. We have red cedar wood. We're growing that. At least we should be. We are missing this redstone star. And this redstone star is just this. I think what we may not have. But we have everything there. Nice. And this one doesn't have enough, does it? Nope, because it needs a bigger Tartaric gem. So how do we get a bigger Tartaric gem? Oh, we need some cores. So what cores do we need? We need magical core. We need holy core. And we need environmental core, which we have. These cores require anything from sort three, only crafting 1. Okay, so all these cores should be done. So what do we need? What do we need? We need do we not have another soul gem? What happened with the satchel, dude? Right, so this so many bugs here. So this is the weirdest bug. I'll show this because it's wild, right? So it's a basic satchel, even though we've upgraded it. So I'll upgrade it to hardened, right? And then it still has the items. It just doesn't have the the meta. I don't know what's up with this. Reinforced, right? Bam, look at all those items we have. And then Signalum. I am so, this is my pack so glitchy. That's okay. We won't let it beat us. If I don't have Endarium plates, thank the 9, dude. I would have lost it. And there's all our stuff again. There's all our stuff again. Cool. Cool. Oh, what were we doing? We needed another lesser soul gem. Okay. This one, this one. Yes. Okay. So there's another lesser. And then we need some more will in this. Okay. So here's our 256 Tartaric gem. And then we should be able to do this. Yes. Okay. So there's our common one. Cool, 124 now. Claim. And then these are all the reagents. Fuck. So how do we get bigger? Because we only have the common one, right? Yeah, how do we get like this one? This one comes from Bloodstone, Potency, and Demonic. Okay, so these come later. Cool. Fuck, let me go fill this up. Okay. We're back. We got the correct number of souls in here, which is like 10,000-ish. Yeah. So we should, hopefully. These? Yes. Tempest reagent. Here we go. Tempest reagent. Is there a reason you aren't extracting? Is it because I have a filter here and didn't add Tempest reagent to it? Probably. It 100% is. Okay. There we go. Okay, Tempest reagent done. What are we looking at now? Now we are looking at right. We need 2 Tempest cores. We can make those. Perfecto. You'll have to see it. So after the 2 Tempest cores, what do we need? We need 4 empowered diamantine. But we have those. And then we need Bowl of Promises, Strength 2. And then this should let us get this Promise of Tenacity 3. Which will make us be able to get the next soup, get the next promise, get the next soup, get the next promise, get the fucking this one. Let's get started on this recipe while we're waiting. So we need imbued slates. So we need 5 of these, right? Which means we need 10 imbued slates. Perfect. So while we're over here, another thing I would like to do is get the liquid meat going. Oh, so much to do. So many options. So many options. So mob liquid meat. So the liquid meat comes from the mob slaughter. Is the mob slaughter factory right here. So what can we do? What can we do? We can do something like we have a range add-on, right? Do we have power down there? I don't think so. So we would need to have power down here. Well, first off, let's turn this shit off. This doesn't need to be on. Yeah, we don't have power down here, so we would need to get power over here. We would need to replace one of these. Actually, what I was thinking we could do is this. Right? We turn this off. We take this out. We give it this. This gives it a decent working area. Oh, we do have power down here. Holy shit. What am I thinking, dude? So it will be right there. And then what we can do, right? Mob slaughter factory is we can get some conduit. Nope. Let's just use conduit since it's what we have. Bam. Bam. And then we do this. And then this is off. We're getting liquid meat and pink slime, right? So what we want a tank. Easy. We want filters. Fluid filter. Anytime now. There we go. And then what we also want is a fluid trash can. And then we want kit. Right? Because we've tried this before. We try this every time. Oh, shit. That just fucking worked. Okay. Ay, caramba. Right? And so we want something like here and here. And then we do this. So you are going to insert liquid meat, and you are going to insert on a low priority, actually. And you are going to be on a high priority. We're going to be extract. Right? Perfect. So we're just going to let that go for a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. Cool. What else were we doing? We're looking at that. We were looking at something. We wanted this, right? You're still crafting up. Oh, shit. Let me guess. You don't have enough. No, you're good. You're good. Okay, so we just don't have enough blood in the system then. Which, I mean, yeah, fair. We haven't been doing our chores. Like, at all. What's up? Oh, that's the way to do it. We just need... Liquid meat. Right? So open manual. Pink slime. Yeah, I don't want it to drop items. I just want it to drop the meat. Give me the meat. Oh, fuck. And we need more blood, don't we? Yeah. Okay, let me go do chores. Okay, we're back. We should be able to make this now. We can. Perfect. We get some reagents back from that. Brilliant. Brilliant. So where are we at? Where are we at with this? Oh, fudge. Whoa, buckaroony. So we need to do that. And then we need to make this. What a fucking disaster, dude. Wait a minute. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We can fix this. We can make it less shitty. Can we? We might be able to, right? So let's get a filter. We should have like a big filter, right? We can get a big filter. What am I doing? The way to do this is to just make another fucking, is just split out the patterns. I don't know why I'm faffing about. Bowl of promises. We're not making that. Bowl of promises. 3? Right. So you're good. And then what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We do this. We do this. And then we let me do this, right? We take these recipes out. We put them in here. They go into here. Oh, we can't even open it to check. That's fucking amazing, dude. Where did we extract this from? We extracted it here. Right, because this was connected. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Why isn't this one connecting? This is, I hate this. Right? So we do this, we do that. Insert on blue. Don't do anything there. You are going to extract on blue. And then if we really want to, we can insert on red here. And then extract here on red. I absolutely hate this and don't want to talk about it. So dark power gem, right? Okay. We should have our bowl of strength, which we do. Huge. What do we do with this though? What do we do with this? Can stack up to 3 slots of 4 in a single promise of tenacity 3 allowing. So promise of velocity. Okay. So that's just speed. This is... this makes it more efficient. Okay, so we need one of these. We need one of these. Something tells me we're going to be using a lot of these. Fuck. Okay. What is this called? Velocity. So diamond. Right? I'm surprised. Wait a minute. That's not right. That's not right. There we go. That's better. So we put this in here, right? And then we need power core. And that requires another one of these bad boys. Fuel. Actually, how many do we need? We need 2. I might just make this by hand. So wait, what were we making? Wait, what were we making? Oh, we need 2 of these. So we need 6 strength reagents. What the fuck? Potion of strength. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I think this is going to be where we wrap up this episode. The recipes keep getting more and more insane. That's fine. That's what we expected. Next time we'll come back, we'll finish this off. I'll also make some imbue slates off camera. I'll finish getting the promise of velocity. Honestly, next episode, the base might be completely different because we need to fix the base. The base is the bottleneck because it makes it's annoying to put stuff down, and it should not be like that. So that's what I'm going to work on. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time where we fucking fix the base and make it more palpable. I keep saying that.